So when I went to school, I studied physics and I was super duper into renewable energy. I'll post some pictures later about me and solar panels and things of that nature. But recently, I've been thinking a lot about power production for local environments, and I am a huge fan of what are called SMRs, which are small modular nuclear reactors that can be buried, operate for 50 years. It's genius technology, it's next level. We should put them everywhere, all over the place. But, excuse me, in absence of that, there are essentially, when you produce power, you're going to boil water and you're going to make steam, and you're going to power generators with the steam, and then you're going to distribute it however. And the more local that you can make it, which is why the SMRs are genius, the better. And so I was thinking to myself, for power sustainability, you could buy a diesel generator set, but then you need to have diesel fuel on hand. And you could also do that with propane or gasoline or whatever, but you have to have all those inputs. And so I thought there must be some technology available that uses wood. Like primitively, you could get wood, make a boiler, and run a steam engine that powers a generator. Like very primitively. That would work. It would take a lot of effort on your part, and hopefully you have some welding skills because you're going to need them. So I looked around, and I actually found a company that produces a palletized device that creates electricity from wood, but it does it via what's called wood gasification. So I'm going to put the company in the comments below, and I'll also put information about wood gasification in the comments below. But suffice to say, this technology essentially what it does is it reburns the smoke from the combustion of the wood in a very high temperature environment, and so it extracts more um, BTU to provide for boiling water or whatever in the situation. But this particular pellet technology does not use water at all. It directly combusts the gas in a conventional, well, it's a modified combustion engine that runs the generator. Super cool. They're about $70,000 a piece. You can't run them 24 by 7. You've got to have a couple of them at least if you want a powerhouse, but they are 25 kilowatts each, and 25 kilowatts is enough for a large house with central air conditioning, not a problem whatsoever. And then you just need to feed it wood all the time. And I talked to one of their systems engineers at great length. Very fascinating, super smart dude. And he absolutely blew my mind with his knowledge of how this whole process worked and what they were doing, etc. And it's a very funny story about how the company got started. In Berkeley, California, which is where they are, apparently they were putting up solar panels, and the city did not want solar panels to be proliferated around, so they banned them, is what I was told. And as a result, they tried to come up with a new technology to do it. And this is how this whole product was developed, was because they wanted to produce power in Berkeley, and they did it with this gasification process of wood. So super fascinating. Highly recommend you look into it. And if you have the means, definitely pick up a couple of them because it's really, really cool to be able to just feed wood into this thing and produce enough power for a huge house. Talk to you later, friends. Thanks.